Losing a pet is like losing a piece of your heart. If you're struggling with grief, you're not alone. At mydogdied.com, we understand the pain and are here to support you. Visit us today and find comfort, guidance, and a community that cares. We received a letter from someone who's lost their pet and have allowed us to share their story so that it will help other listeners deal with the loss of their pet. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. Hello, friends. I'm Don Barnes, and welcome back to mydogdied.com. If you're tuning in today with a tender heart, know you're not alone. This space exists because of love, the kind of love only a dog can leave behind. Today, I want to share a letter from Sophia in Lompoc, California, zip code 93436. She writes to us about her beloved Sheltie Maverick, an 8-year-old guardian, a shadow, a best friend. Here's Sophia's letter. Dear Don, my name is Sophia. I'm 32, and I never thought I'd be writing to a website called mydogdied.com. But here I am, trying to make sense of losing Maverick. He was my Shetland Sheepdog, my Mav. And on March 14th, my whole world changed. He died from antifreeze poisoning. I didn't know there was a small spill under the workbench in my garage. I didn't even think to look there. The vet said just a few licks is enough. By the time we got him to the emergency clinic, it was too late. He passed that night. Peacefully, they said, but I didn't feel peace. I felt like I failed him. Maverick was my dog, but really, he was my heartbeat, outside my body. He followed me from room to room like I might vanish without him. He was fiercely loyal and strangely obsessed with the mail. Every day, like clockwork, he'd wait by the door, low growl ready, as if the mailman was a sworn enemy. The moment the mail hit the slot, bam, Mav would snatch it and trot off, tail high, as if he'd saved us from a bomb. He never tore it, just held it in his mouth like a trophy, until I took it gently from him and said, "Mission complete." It became our little routine. Silly, but sacred. Nights are the hardest now. He used to sleep on the right side of my bed, curled in that half-moon shape, nose to tail. I still wake up and reach for him. Muscle memory, I guess. Or maybe soul memory. I found mydogdied.com 2 days after he passed. I was up at 3 a.m., lost in a sea of how do I go on searches. I clicked on your site and found voices like mine. Grief made less lonely by strangers. I listened to your voice read letters, and suddenly it wasn't just about loss. It was about love, deep, unshakable, once-in-a-lifetime love. Thank you for making space for us, the ones who grieve in silence until someone says, "Tell me about your dog." So thank you, Don, for asking, for listening. Maverick was the best part of my life for 8 full years. And even though the house is quiet now, I swear, sometimes I still hear him growl when the mail hits the floor. With love and gratitude, Sophia. Thank you. I want to say, first, I'm so sorry. What happened in your garage, that could happen to any of us. Antifreeze has that sweet scent that can fool a dog in seconds. It's a horrible tragedy, but it's not your fault. You gave Maverick 8 years of joy, protection, purpose, and a mail mission he proudly accepted every day. I can picture him now. Noble little soldier in a sable and white coat, standing guard over the mailbox. And that gentle moment when you take the letter from his soft mouth. Mission complete? What a bond you shared. What a beautiful ritual. We don't often talk about the guilt that rides shotgun with grief. But Sophia, you did not fail Maverick. You loved him. Fully, completely. With all the messy, silly, tender ways we humans try to say, "You are my whole heart." And he knew. Dogs know. You gave him a life filled with routine, protection, purpose, and even now, especially now, you carry his spirit with you. That's what love does. It lingers. It echoes in the quiet hallways and rides with us in the car. Sometimes it arrives with the mail. Thank you for finding us here at mydogdied.com. It's why we're here. Not to replace what's lost, but to hold it up to the light and say, this mattered. He mattered. To anyone else listening, grieving their own Maverick, may you feel Sophia's story and know you're not alone. Your dog's love lives on in your routines, your memories, your heartbeats. Until next time, I'm Don Barnes, and I believe every dog who crosses our path leaves a little bit of heaven behind.
Your love for your pet never fades, and neither should your support. If you're grieving, don't go through it alone. Visit mydogdied.com or call us at 85-5925-2658 and connect with those who truly understand. Healing starts here. Remember, if you like this video, please support us with a like, subscribe, and share. If you have a story that you would like to tell us, your dog stories at mydogdied.com at gmail.com.